My stream quality, it's excellent. My mic quality is bad. uh, I have to get up several more times, for my child is being a picky brat. He's having a brat summer. So, this is my first time being over here on YouTube Mobile, and I just wanted to try it out. I'm gonna set my mic closer to my throat, so that way I can have better audio quality. I had it clipped to my shirt earlier, and I just don't like the quality. I also like that I can talk at a lower level, and that lets my voice be more demure, cutesy, and you know, that's a good thing. We like demure, we like cutesy. I gotta show up to the interview, like I show up to the blah blah blah. Oh, I forgot my phone charger. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also, I don't know why my chat's not popped up. I don't know how that works. But let's pull me up and see if I can't figure it out. You. Hey, okay, so that is loaded up. I was wondering how it would look on here, but I want to make sure it's loaded on YouTube. I mean, like, on the mobile version. Test. Test. I need to close that window and pull it back up. There we go. There's something weird about my chat box. But we are getting everything set up to get going. It's there. Chat box. Yay! It's working! It really is working! I had never done this before. Well, like, I've been live, but I've never done the whole mobile live, but I was told it was a good idea to do it, so I'm doing it. I'm also going to be editing my newest outfit here, and we're going to figure out the screen as we go along. Let's see here. Oh, I should put... I always forget this. I'm gonna start... Once people will start regularly viewing me, I'm gonna need them to tell me, hey, don't forget to sign into your chat. Well, not sign into my chat, but I need to sign in so I can see a chat, but... Don't forget to do the things. Like, tell people you're live. I don't like streaming to YouTube through OBS because I have to log in on each individual window to get all the things to pop up. It's quite inconvenient. I could totally see not even worrying about using OBS to do any of the chat stuff and only using it to like to send the video. Because I don't necessarily like this setup as far as like, yeah. So chat's loaded. We have things going. Yay! And now we just have to move us over. Actually, no, I still need to let people know I'm live. It's such a hard job. But this is part of my campaign to be monetized on YouTube. So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me. A lot of my views come from shorts. So I figured I should maybe, go live for you guys. Let's see here. I want to say, hey. I'm on your phone now. Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and pull you over so you can see what I'm doing. Where's my Rorido? I'm gonna delete this. Yes. Me close, and I'm going to grab this, copy, and I'm gonna come over here and unpaste it. There I am. Okay, but I don't need to be this large. Yeah, da. Okay, now we're on Twitter. And we need to let people know we're live. So, because I am bad at letting people know that I am actually currently visible. And that's not a good thing. So let me grab the link to the stream. There we go. I'm gonna also be experimenting where to put the cats here, because I want the cats to be with me on live. I like my cats. Trying out streaming to the shorts page. Heart. Yeah. I don't think we're going to do any hashtags. Do 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 do. And we're going to put you guys down here, I think. We'll have the cats come in and out of frame. That way they're still visible. Yeah. There's the cat. There they go. It'll come back eventually. It'll be up to random chance of when your cat is visible. We have notifications here. Yay! I'm so proud of us. So where I last left off, which was on my Twitch stream, we basically made this model. This is the video that I'm editing right here. If I go to the end of the video, though, we can see the model. Yeah, see, this is the model I made right here. And we are going to be editing it in Unity. So the way that my model making works is I'll typically make the base part of the model in around 4 hours. That includes doing like the color palettes and everything. And then I take that model and I make a VRM file, and then I put it into Unity, where I will give the materials on the model animations, special shaders, and things like that. And that's the stage that we're at right now. So it's time to open up Unity. And while that's pulling up, I hope all of you are having a good day. Thank you so much to any of the lurkers I have. If you would like your very own cat at the bottom of the screen, all you gotta do is subscribe and maybe send a chat message, but subscribing should make it pop up. But if your profile is private, I think you have to send the chat message too. And And if there's any like issues, let me know. And I'll correct them. I got a lot closer. uh, and today I am drinking a Ghost energy drink with my Adderall. Maybe not the best combination, but it's the combination I'm using. It's called my grad school. Let's go. Um, in case you were unaware, and this is your first time seeing me, I am a plant scientist of the MS level, which is a Master of Science. I also have training in ecology and biomedical. But my biomedical is more focused on like plants, like genetically engineering those things. What I debate just at some point stop bringing up IRL stuff and just go directly into character because I know that that is something that a lot of people like. Ooh, hi. How do these appear on the screen? I don't know. Okay, so here you will see the last model we made, and this one was made live on YouTube. This is more of like a glam version of my outfit. And I really like how it turned out. But today, we're not doing that. So we're going to remove him from the scene, and we are going to import our new model. Oop, yeah, having just a little bit of there. Okay. I'm gonna grab them. Oh, I don't think I exported them. So we gotta open up Vtuber. Vtuber. Okay. Carnivorous oak. Ooh, I can adjust this a little bit because, oh, not this one. I can adjust this screen because that part doesn't really need to be in the shot. So then we make it a little bit taller. I'm going to click the export button. So we have pitcher plants on the sleeves. We have Venus flytraps as kind of like this corset thing. And then we have the stems going down the legs. These are going to be sundews. They don't look quite like sundews yet, but they will once I put the materials on them. For this, we are actually going to not combine the hair mesh. Export. And we're just going to call it Karn. Karn 0. Because I like to use shorthand. This is the license stuff that gets attached to the VRM file. I'm debating doing commissions at some point. I had my first ever time someone asking if I do comms. And now I'm like really debating opening up my commissions because I thought that that was a much further off thing, but apparently people are liking my art. So we might be doing commissions at some point. And then I'll just, of course, if I have a commission work and I wanted to stream making that work, I would always get the person's permission because I have a feeling some people don't want their first time model view being on a stream. Or I can be like, if I can do the first part of it and do the final razzle dazzle out of stream, so that way because it's a very big difference, this version and the one that you'll see after Unity. For example, all of these like running colors on this model that you see I'm using right now are all Unity. That's all stuff I do in that Unity. And also, if you notice the skin texture is different on the model below, instead of this one, that is also a Unity thing. It's basically how my object is rendered in an environment is all done through Unity. And then the base shades and all that stuff is done in Vtuber and Krita. Krita is the art program I use. Now that that's exported, we can close and import. Import. Home. Card. And we are going to save it to my oak models. And I'll try to keep the model in the center of this camera. Ooh, maybe I'll do that too. And then with the, yeah, now you guys can see the bar with me. uh, I hope everyone's having a good day though so far. What type of phone am I on right now? Let's adjust the kitty because I think they're a little too high up. There we go. I like them to walk across the bottom of the screen. It's where I belong down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing. Do 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 do. Let's click here. I would like some DMCA free music, please. Ooh, let's get meta. Oh, wait, that's not using the right speaker. Let's see. Where are you? Suntech. What that? Oh my god. It's my own video. Yay! Okay. We have fun here. I'm my own biggest fan, and I feel like I take a little bit of a drag queen approach to VTubing, of like, you kind of have to have a little bit of delusion. And you know what? If I'm anything, it's delusional. Okay, let's see here. I want to go, where are you? Oh, C comes before D. I need the materials open, but first we're gonna take the model that's gonna be down here, Karn 0, put you up here. Okay. Now here's what I wanna do. I'm gonna make this screen thinner so that way I can kind of get it to look how it looks for you guys. And then I'm gonna stay using this viewpoint so that way you guys can always see the model. Now, I make this specifically a Wardo mod file. If I wanted to make it for a specific program, I would probably, and because you have to make it for a specific program if you want to do the fun and fancy stuff. If you're just doing basically this, you can go ahead and stream with it or even put it in VR chat. But I want to do like my special effects on it, so I need a specific program that's going to be put on, so that way it can have the special materials. Okay, let me go to that CAR materials. this brings up this part, and oftentimes I will go through these individual sections, and you know what? I think I actually will again here, because this part is all going to be the same. Let's do the skin first. I need to fix a little bit of that splotchiness, but we're going to ignore it for now. Or are we going to ignore it? I don't think we're going to ignore it. No, we're not going to ignore it. I forgot to fix it. So we're going to fix it. Because if I ignore it, then when I export it, my goal is to always have the model I've made be one I want to stream with. And if I don't want to stream with it, I feel like I didn't do it correctly. So we want to do this correctly. So we're going to go ahead and fix the body. That is my metric for success, though, is even if I was making a model for someone else, I want to feel like when that model's finished that I want to use it. If I don't feel like I want to use your model, I'm going to feel really bad about how I did. Even if it's an aesthetic I don't necessarily love, I should still desire it. Because if you don't want your own model, how are you going to want somebody else to want your own model? Body. Now, I might actually need to export this body to really fix it. Or I could use, I think this one already has it fixed. My Vtuber has been a little bit glitchy lately. That's not fully fixed, but I think I like it better without that little tattoo. The tattoo is a neat idea. Let's go and edit this. Because we also might want to do more to this. Okay, you see that splotchiness right there? I want to fix it. But what layer is it on? It's not on this layer. It's not on this layer. It's on this top layer. What does this top layer look like? Okay. If I take that away. So this is where all my shading is. This is the default body. Like, if I take off all my shading and stuff, I'm gonna pull the monitor over. This is what the default body looks like. And then with my shading, this is what my body looks like. And then this was some extra detail I added. But I think I'm gonna remove that detail because I don't like it for this specific look. I want the body to be a little bit softer because we're making the real like big part the like other stuff. So I'm gonna add another layer here though, because I do want to blend this out. There's parts of this body that need to be fixed, and that's what we're here to do. Annoyingly enough, I have to exit, close without saving, because I didn't open it with my pen. I hit don't save, but I think I accidentally hit save on that one. For some reason, Vroid, if I don't use my pen to open it, won't let me use a pen. But I think that's specifically my job pads issue and not Vroid itself. We are doing an art. Let's see. I do want DMCA free Animal Crossing. We doing it, do, 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 do. I don't want this commercial, I just want the Animal Crossing music. That is fairly loud. Okay, we're gonna turn that down. Let's see. I don't want actually the chill. Let's see. There we go. I just didn't want like... Now we can make art to fun music. Yay! With how slow my computer's being, I kind of feel like the music's needed. But you know, maybe if I had less things open, my computer would be faster. Custom. I have so many custom bodies here. Edit. Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah. Let's do this real fast so you guys can see where I'm editing. I think we actually will make a few edits here. Let's make this basically a new body. It won't be fully new. So what I like to do is set my brush to a very low opacity when I'm using Vtuber, because it doesn't do transparency, so I can build super slowly. I gotta turn this down. Okay. But yeah, I like to use a low opacity when shading in Vtuber. Sometimes these are lines that I see that no one else can see, but like, it's about your perception of your own work sometimes. And it's important to grab the color from here and not the picture, because this one has filters on it. And so if you grab a picture from here and not the actual texture on the right, it's not going to turn out right. Okay, and I need to switch this brush. Make sure this is actually... Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. I need a new layer. Like, this doesn't look like it's actually drawing, and I know I use a low opacity, but... There we go. And then this, I want to grab over here. And to make this look less like boob and more like a peck, we're gonna change the way that this is shaded a little bit. Basically, we want to make a box instead of a rounded shape down here. But we want to have a hyper detailed body if we're going to be showing off the body. So let's just do that body right? Also, sometimes I'm like, I can't make something super great, I'm just using this. And then I'm like, but have you seen the work that kids do with iPhones and a finger? Okay, I'm gonna need to fix that on the skin mask. I also need to have this make sure it's doing both sides.
Join the next generation of creators. Go to Artlist now and start creating without limits.
Question: would you build a
Answer.
website for a
JK, I'm
major
not
bank
answering this.
with more than 200 million users?
But yeah, we basically want to make a box here instead of what we had there where it was really rounded at the bottom. Because that's how you end up looking like you have a different body part. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to take the dropper tool. We have not finished shading with this shade. I'm gonna grab this. So I want to brighten this up a little bit. And raise this up. And then mirror tool for this part. This is a Una ab that we need to separate. I'm gonna pull this up. I guess I can move me a little bit to the side. Yeah. Now we can both watch as I make this body look a bit better for this outfit. And we might revisit the face too. We're not going to change the face shape because that is a very big back and forth. But we definitely want this body to look really special. Oh, whoops. I told you guys to not do that. And I'm not going to do that. Accidentally grabbed from the image instead of grabbing from the source I'm supposed to, which is the material. Because the image, again, has a filter over it, so you never want to grab from this pane when you do the dropper. You want to grab from the pane that's on my right, that's not off of you right now. You want to grab your colors from here, not from here. This side has a filter on it, this side is what you actually made. Oop, did not mean to do that. Nope, that is starting to look like something else. And that would be against TOS. But I do want to take this side. And I do want to make this darker though. I guess it needs to go further out. That's a bit better. One of the issues is that right now I'm trying to make a round object that's on the model, because the chest is more rounded, and I'm trying to make it look like it's a square. So I'm doing that with shading, and I'm taking the shade line lower than where the round is. And that way you don't see that round part as much. Okay, and this should probably come up. I'm also not wanting to be bodybuilder-esque, because it wouldn't fit the frame. And you look down to your own body to see like how this is actually framed. I want to get rid of that little gray right there. But I'm going to use one of the darker shades here. And then I definitely want to pull up this.
This is how I will prove that I am worthy of the best guild. Who the hell did that? Oh, man!
And then I'm going to go back.
Run, run, run! Hey, I killed this boss. The gold is mine. Okay, then can I join your guild, please? They'll regret this. A training sword is a good start. Now I can catch fish. Lucky, a tier golden octopus. With a level 50 and a wolf pet, I can join their guild. What? My level is still not good enough? No, don't touch my pet.
Okay, we're done with that. This is gonna be lighter, but I want there to be a transition, and in order for me to visually see that, I need to do layers. Okay, I need to grab this one. Now we go back up. What if I just do this? Just to help me build it a little bit faster. And now that looks a little messy, so we gotta clean it up. Ayo! Oof, I'm sorry. Hope you start to feel better, though. I know this image is needing to look better. I think it was better before I started. Oof, I hate that. I know, and one of the worst parts for me is like I hate taking decongestant because I feel like it makes it last longer. Because then after the mucus dries up, then like, ugh. Ooh, no. Oh, yes, that works. Oof, I am immunocompromised, so I can't relate to the never sick. I used to never get sick, but when I developed my immunocompromised status, that changed. Everything changed when the immunocompromised status struck. On the bright side, if you never get sick, hopefully it will clear up fast. I know that's not necessarily how it works. I'm just hopeful for you. Is it throat pain, or is it just like body aches? I wish I had a blend tool.
You can skip this video, but you can't skip the truth. Right now in North Gaza, children are going to bed hungry every night.
I can't skip. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Draw mode. I'm gonna do multiply maybe? No. I think I like that. Oof. I know I had a friend who had that once, and they ended up having a urinary tract infection. So they had to get on antibiotics. But it cleared up shortly after that. Or do you think it's like just like a cold or maybe COVID? One thing I did appreciate that what happened during COVID was like jobs actually respecting you being sick and telling you to stay home. In school, especially being like that. Because that's how it should always be. We could deal with sickness in the public area a lot better if we could just let people stay home when they're sick. I'm gonna brighten that up. Okay, and now. Do I like it more or less? I like it less. I'm going to delete. And I'm gonna delete this one too. Oof, honestly, my head hurting is the thing I can't deal with. I get migraines regularly too, and I hate it so much. I finally got put on medication for it. But yeah, no, I hate headaches. They are the absolute worst. Especially light sensitive ones. Because I actually have several blindfolds specifically for when I get migraines, and I will just walk around my apartment with a blindfold on. It took that long for them to take me serious when I said I had migraines, that I'd already formed my own, like, adaptive things to deal with it. Color plan? That's interesting. But not what we want to do. I think a light shade is actually the way to go. I just need to fix the abs. Ooh. If it helps, I could switch the music, but I don't think that will help much on your head. I'll tell the world to be quiet. World, make less noise! This line to come down a little bit. Because box equals peck, circle equal boob. Not that I mind having boobs. Random quotable moments. I don't mind having boobs. That'll be my president candidacy platform. Vote poison. I don't mind having boobs. Okay, I'm gonna brighten this up a bit more. And brighten this up. And then this is supposed to be the V, so we're gonna add that little there. Okay, and there's some splotchiness here that I want to clean up. And then I want to brighten it all. I guess it needs to be about more to a 4. Oof. Yeah, I can relate as someone with ADHD. I constantly have a song going on in my head, though it's never giving me a migraine, so that part I can't relate to. I can just relate to the internal music. Eternally having music playing in your head, just like at all times. I think that's why sometimes I like to stream with like some kind of background noise, is it kind of puts us on the same track. So we're both listening to the same song instead of it just being me inside my head. I want to fix that splotchiness. I think I'm gonna need to zoom in for that. I think that's hard about fixing splotchiness in Vtuber is, again, it doesn't do transparency, and so building shades ends up being very difficult. Okay, let me grab the start color. Let me grab the bright color again. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Megalovania, I do have the reference point for that. Electric rock, I have a little bit less. Because when I think Megalovania, I think of like that bit tune. But yeah, no, I could definitely see, especially like those heavy pulses. See, sometimes when it comes to headaches that are caused by like processing, I'm like, do you talk to a psychologist or a doctor about that? Because doctors don't spend that much time on the human brain, like in that way. I'm gonna turn off the mirror tool because I think that's part of the issue here. Is these are not shaded to the same degree, because I don't think I made this body with mirror tool on. Let's see. I think that's fine. Oh, nice. So it's like music that like gets stuck in your head and then you like write it out and then like put it up? Or do you talk about just like music you find? Because I think it's really cool if you start writing music based off the ones in your head. I'm trying to lately come up, because I want to make a Poison Oak debut like music video. Don't get me wrong, I started doing VTubing a while ago, but like I want that to be like my marker of hey, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like right now I'm debuting to like what I would consider like the OG fans. You're getting to see the original Poison. But my art and my content will get more and more refined, and that's what I want the music video to kind of signify, is that we've entered that refined face. Okay, I need to bring this line up or pull this line down. Because otherwise it's not gonna look right. Okay, exit, save as new. Now my favorite part is where we take this and compare it to something else that we already finished and see if we're wasting our time. I think that's a very important thing that I do. Because I used to waste a lot of time doing small quotation mark improvements just to find out at the end that they were not that great, that I actually made things worse. Okay, it is an improvement from that, but let's go over here. So I think this one might be better. Because some of these bodies were made when you couldn't see the body underneath. I actually think that I made quite a few improvements, it's looking like. Because there's such splotchiness in this area. Let's go before we added the little tattoo. Yeah, there's always been splotchiness there. I guess because I was putting a shirt over this part for a little bit, it didn't really matter. This is where the splotchiness doesn't exist, but I'm super pale. I mean, I could bring that down. Also, this, it's too rounded. This is closer to the color and stuff that I want, but these shades are too dark. And we have what we did just now. It's still shifting. The more layers I put on it, the longer it takes to shift. Actually, no, we did make several improvements, and it is better. Nice. Do you ever upload it to your YouTube? Because I will give it a listen sometime. Okay, let's edit, and we gotta blend these legs. I think that's one of the things that I did on the other one that... Do I want it to be the darker shade or the lighter? Let's do this. I'm gonna grab the lighter shade. And I'm gonna basically add some muscle detail. This is the back of the leg. Because we're adding the cab right now. Oh, weird. You good. Can you post it on SoundCloud, maybe? Okay, and then we're gonna make the shin. And then let's do the thigh. this is the knee, obviously. And I was wrong, that was the back of the leg. So this shading is opposite of where it needs to be. Good. And I didn't do it with mirror tool on anyways. So exit, close without saving. We gotta redo that. Okay. It's cool. We all have our jerk moments. Like, I mean, I tend to be a pretty chill streamer, but at the same time, like, everyone gets angry sometimes. Like, if someone camps me a lot in a Naraka bloodbath, I'm not a super chill person. Because I'm like, why? I'm in 8th place. Why are you going after me instead of the bounty? Oop. Though, encourage it and do therapy. Therapy is great. It helps me be well adjusted. Let's see, where's that line going? Okay, you can't even see it. And mirror tool. Now what we're doing is gonna look like we're making it worse. But we're gonna like shade over all of this and make it more consistent. Okay, this is the back of the leg. So the thigh is gonna go like this. And we are gonna wanna round this out just a little bit. Okay, and I need to grab this shade, and we're gonna shade the back of the thigh. And this is the cab. I had it wrong before. Okay, why aren't you drawing? It's drawing here, but it's not drawing on there. Oh, it's because it's the same shade. There we go. This would be better done if it was not clothed model, but yeah. I'm basically kind of reverse shading this. But it's like I already have kind of like doll legs going on right now. So that's going to be easier than erasing and starting over. Okay. Complete the doll leg. Okay, and then this is the front. We're gonna just use these two shades for now, though. Oops, I grabbed the filtered one. Or I just accidentally on the line. This comes up a little too high. And we're gonna go like this. Okay, and then I'm gonna start grabbing some shades from up here. Calves. I don't think I've ever actually fully shaded the legs before, so this is kind of a good thing that I went back and did this. And you guys can't see the legs, so let me move the legs up here. I've never done this part, really. So it's a good thing that I decided to actually do this. And we shade until you can't see those lines anymore. At least that's the way I shade. Okay, I'm gonna make this knee actually face forward. Okay, let's grab this shade. And we're gonna go like this for the very front part. Let's shade here. And I want to grab this and go like this. Make sure I'm grabbing this shade and this transition needs to be smoother. Okay, then I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna shade a lot. We're basically brightening up the leg.
As a university student who does a lot of writing for her
Wow.
studies, upgrading to Grammarly Premium has
You
saved
can
us
skip
countless
that. honestly, as a scientist who's not an English major, it's still important to write your own science, your papers. Like, papers are where you get a lot of the cognitive, like, ability to, like, defend your arguments. And I've now become someone who's like, I may not be the best spoken person, but I write really good papers. And for science, that's where your work stays. That's where it has its longevity, is in paper form. Oh, no, you're good. I don't pry. Like, you share what you want to share here. You don't need to share, like, this is a place to chill and have fun. And I am here to talk. But, like, I don't want you to say stuff that you don't want to, like, talk about. Because don't forget, although sometimes it can feel like it's a personal interaction, this is live, and it's for anyone to see. And I also, just as a, on that note, I don't do DMs. It's just a personal thing. Like, when I started my channel, I was like, yeah, no, I'm just not gonna do private messages. I'm a VTuber. This is a character I play on the internet. I don't really need to personally chat with people. Like, through DMs and stuff. Like, maybe I will DM for collab stuff to, like, schedule it, but I don't see too much of a point in me, like, chatting with somebody. In that manner. It may not look like I'm doing anything, but I promise this is shading it lighter. It's just Vroid doesn't show transparency. It just chooses the closest, like, shade of the combined shades. I'll go ahead and turn up this so that way it can be a little faster though. There we go. That's a bit better. Let me get rid of that line. But, like, yeah. I think for the legs specifically, I would need to draw the calves on the calves and do it on a nude model. That way I can, like, actually see everything. On Twitch, I'm not too worried about having my VTuber model not wearing clothes, but sometimes YouTube is weird. Like, even if there's no body parts down there for my model. Okay, so, and this is a thing I wanted to do. I don't like how the bottom of my feet look. And sometimes I like to use barefoot outfits. So I'm gonna fix that. Oh, my brush is really small. Like, I need it small, but not that small. So we need to go... Where's... Oh, I think I accidentally hit save on my draw pad. Okay. So if we're gonna be be barefoot ever, we want these to at least look good. The metatarsal. Anatomy and physiology classes don't let me down now. I remember when I was in anatomy and physiology, the professor was like, "Why are you here? You said you want to be a plant scientist." And I was like, "Yeah. Well, 75% of all medications come from a plant. Like, or a synthetic version of a plant. So yeah, I think it's important that I know how the human body works. So that way, if I find a plant that does something, or if I'm researching something for a specific like purpose or effect, I know it's useful." I think I'm gonna use a whiter brush here still. Let's see. Though I will say, I am wasting a little bit of time by working so much on the bottom of the feet, because you don't see this as often. But hey, Naraka does it, so will I. Because they're kind of like my, they're a big art influence for me.
Wix. One platform, any website. Unlimited creation.
Unlimited power. I think I need to move that up a bit. Oops. Let me just grab the top of this and go. Oh, this should be on the inside. Okay. And then need darker shading. Not super dark, but just darker on this side. Unless you want to give me flat feet, then it could be on the other side. This is where my model ends up on Wiki Feet. I would take it as a compliment. Not me looking down at my own, like, just kind of gauge where things should be. The bottoms are a little bit easier than the tops, honestly. Wider brush, lower opacity. A little bit lighter. Okay, and then I want just like this shade. Okay, and now for the top. Small brush. I will say, listening to smooth jazz while doing this, it's a bit of a it's a little weird. I see it. I'm not impervious to that cringe, but like, I swear I did pick this song. Let's go find some different music that makes this whole thing a little less what it was right now. Because we don't need to be listening to smooth jazz while shading feet. Okay, and then third knuckle, it needs to go both ways. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab the lighter shade. Brush width, opacity. Brush width even further down. Okay, and let's grab this shade. I'm gonna just kind of do this. I think this goes back too far, honestly. Because I think it should be more like, let me grab this part. 'Cause I think that's a little too far back. Especially for the length of the toe. And we're going to erase this line because it needs to be different. Grab this color. I'm trying to grab, yeah, we'll just grab this one. Oh, there we go. Let's just make... And let's keep these. I need to, yeah. Okay, small line. Oop, way too low. And also way too big. Let me make the brush a little bit smaller. Why is this the hardest part of the foot? Ooh. I do not know where the reverb thing is. I barely know where compression is on my OBS. Just want to look a little nicer. Hey! Hello, Deku. Oh, Deku, specifically the fox. I hope you're doing good.
Know just how time-consuming it can be searching for.
We were gonna do the Unity part, but then we realized there's some issues with the body. One of those issues also being this, like, skin mask. I need to fix it, too. Wait, what is that? What is that tiny, needle going into the side of my neck? I know what layer it is, at least. We're gonna save this as a new item. Yeah, I like, well, I can't see your profile picture, really, but from what I can see, it's Deku. OBS has the picture so small, I can see, like, kind of like, it looks like Deku, but, like, if I needed glasses and I didn't have them. But I think... But yeah, I enjoyed My Hero. I also don't know what that is. But that one's less important. The neck thing I gotta fix. Nice. I rather enjoyed it, it gave me that Naruto season 1 vibe that I had been wanting for a long time, but just not getting. So I really enjoyed the journey. I don't think I'm all the way caught up on it. I think I haven't watched the last season of it, but I plan to watch it. It's on my list. Because I'm a huge anime fan, and I've seen a lot of the anime that's on Crunchyroll, and a lot of High Dive's original stuff. Nice! Welcome back. We are pretty much done with what I needed to change about the body, and we have finished shading the legs, so we are ready to go back to Unity. Overwrite, because that needed to be fixed. But yeah. I don't, one of my, I would love the plant power girl, but she's a little, like, religious, and that's not really my vibe. I like her power. I just, the vibe's not there for me. Nice. Just no links in my chat. I think it's set for that, but I don't know. If it's not, I need to set that. Just because I don't want anyone downloading a virus. And always be careful about downloading anything on your machine that you do not necessarily know the person. Like previewing files is typically fine, but you just don't want to actually put it on your machine if you can avoid it. Or you gotta quarantine the heck out of it. But feel free to post on your page, and if like there's a preview thing, I'll click the listen. My day job, by the way, is working in IT. My specialty being software. Yeah, this is ready for export. Export. Export as a VRM. Okay, set that while I'm in this view. Community moderation. Settings. Live redirects. I'll say every channel can redirect to me. Defaults. Yeah, I don't see the like moderation side of that. I do need to set that though. I have it set on my Twitch, just not here. Karn, I think it's 0. That's what I saved it as. Export. And we are going to replace the old file.
Through the fire, through the fire. You can record studio quality vocals in the
Through the fire and the flame. Oh, this is fun. This song. And I'm glad to see some cats at the bottom of the screen. Yay! I seriously do love the cats because at the end of stream, I look down there and I get to see, oh, yay, we have friends! And just get to be happy about that. Yes, replace. Unity. VRM. Import. And we want to go home. Karn. And we're going to try to superimpose. So we're going to go to the oak models and save. Yes. Because that should just replace what's up there. This is so cheerful. It's, by the way, what I'm listening to is, ooh, gosh. Pokemon chill and relaxing music. 5-hour plus rain. No copyright. By Crispy Donut. That's a username. Yep, it replaced it. Okay. So now we can show the Unity magic. 1 hour and 43 minutes after I wanted to. But we're here now. So like... Oh no, it's double the files. Double mint gum. I believe these files are the ones I want to edit. It's not the worst. Let's see. I think... Yeah, that file's not actually here. But it's the first ones. So let me just delete these. It's going to be the second one of each one of these. By saving time, I made it cost more time. But now, you guys know if you do this, don't do that. There's actually not as many materials on here as I would think. Oh, this is where it gets complicated. The hair is where it gets complicated. Let's skip the hair for now. Okay, so this is 00 hair, 00 hair, 01. Okay, so we want everything that has instanced on it, because instance means it's in use. That makes it a lot easier. I was like, oh god, these hairs look all the same. There we go. Fixed. We did it. Okay, so first we're gonna do these. Poly. Poly 2. And I want to make it... I like to do cutout, and then we're gonna leave that. We go to shading, and we're gonna take it from flat to skin. See, and then that makes it look a lot more like skin-like. And it's also going to react to light, like basically what skin would react to light with. That's another thing that's like super useful about doing this process. I hope everyone's having a good day. Just to as a reminder for anyone who hasn't heard it yet. Oh, I can walk. He can walk. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. I don't know, have you heard the I Can Walk remix to this? I mean, I did a cover of it too, but I Can Walk is the original. I can walk.
Ready to tackle your debt?
I'm gonna play the I Can Walk remix by RECD.
Visualize your debt picture.
Other Pokemon can fly majestically through the sky, but I can walk.
They can walk.
Other Pokemon can dig a hole that's real deep and big, but I can walk. They can walk. I don't quite know where I am going, but still, if there's anywhere that can be walked to, I will. Don't need a reason to keep walking, I just do, till I'm back home with you.
But I love it. But that's why this song brings me so much joy. Okay, let's make the face shaded like skin. And lock in. Okay. We're gonna first, I think, conquer the hair, but specifically the hair accoutrement, because this is the thing that is gonna be like the sundew aspect of it. So we are gonna go to shading. I'm going to give it a clear coat. And then I'm going to make it transparent. Or a soft additive. We're gonna do soft additive. Hey. I mean, I thought about having them be Pokemon. But here's the thing. I want to make sure that my streams always stay in a good monetization point. Except for music sometimes. Sometimes I'll let it get muted. But like, yeah, I would love to do some more personalized ones, but like for now, I love these cats, and no one owns cats. Well, I guess I own a cat, but no one owns the image of a cat. Yeah. In other words, it's not an IP. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I need to make these reflective also. And I want the reflection to be like a blue, because that's going to make them look more gel-like. We'll give this like a silvery coat. Do 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 do. Hello. Damn. No, Meowth, get out of here. Do 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 do. I can walk. They can walk. Let's turn it to like that. And we are gonna do this and do this. And those are very sticky. They contain digestive enzymes, as well as a chemical sensor. Okay, I'm gonna lock that in. And then next is to do the back one. Poly tune. Fade. And rendering. You know, I prefer ketchup gas. No mustard, only ketchup. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to change this to SDF. SDF is the shading I used for everything that's not my skin, basically. Listen, I have music basically specifically for the times when it, like, yeah. Actually, I think I want it to be a little bit, maybe more. Let's see, if I do that, I need the color norms, alpha,
One reason to try Zaxby's new chicken finger tacos? We'll give you two. Chipotle ranch
and then we need to do this, because I want it to be transparent. Let's see, reflective. Clear coat. And rendering we have off. I think we actually might want to do additive. Soft additive? Okay, and then I want to do subsurface scattering. I'm gonna turn the thickness up a bit. And use base color, mix, light spread. I won't play it on stream. I don't ever play anything on stream ever since I had issues with somebody coming onto stream as a guest, and yeah. Now I vet that heavily. One person ruined it for everyone. But yeah, because I try to keep this space as comfortable for as many people as possible, I am very careful with the content I put on here. There we go. But I can listen to it after stream. This doesn't sound like Pokemon. There we go. There we go. We got all these. I do think I want to have some glitter on both. The glitter is going to be small though. Oh, I'm gonna use this. Lock in. And we're gonna unlock this. And I'm gonna add the glitter here too. One, zero, zero, zero. And we're going to turn the minimum brightness up, or maximum brightness up, and minimum just a little bit up. And I think, where's panning? 0.1, 0.1. Lock in. Okay, and let's go unlock here. Because I want to have this pan too. Oh, this sounds more Mario. But I don't doubt that there's some Pokemon songs I don't know. Because I will oftentimes play with like audio on mute. Because I can get overstimulated sometimes. There we go. And then let's do the outfit next. Where do we finish the hair? You know what? We already started on the hair. Now we want to see what the rest of the outfit's gonna look like. So that the hair can kind of blend better. Poly. Shading. SDF. And I want to see what this does for this. What if I made this super thick? Rendering. Ah. I think because this environment, this might not show up. I want this to be not that visible. And I want it to do like a green. Just to kind of help it bring in. And I kind of want to just experiment with this. So we're going to bring that stuff down. Because it's good for me to experiment occasionally. I should actually put an outline on this because we will have outlines. And we're going to set that to like a 0.3. And lock in. And we move on to the next part, which is this. We will do cutout, rendering. And then we do that. Shading, SDF. And we're going to give it an outline. Black. And we're only going to make this one a... Ooh, actually... Nah, just black. 0.3 is probably actually the way to go. Lock it. And now this part is going to have some of material effects. We want to cut out. And we want special effects. Okay, the outline is not useful there. Where is it? Shading. First, let's make this SDF. Then next, we want reflective / specular. Let's do a bright red. And then this one will be a bright green. Specular.
Welcome to the future of music creation. Soundtrap. Elevate your sound with bi-weekly sound pack releases.
We close that, and I'm gonna do a clear coat.
300 loops, 135 different one-shots, and 80 instruments. It's an insane pack for producers.
Soundtrap is the ultimate online music studio crafted by and for music producers. Unleash creativity with playable MIDI instruments, and take it a step further with the Soundtrap sampler. Your ticket to creating unique, one-of-a-kind sounds. Perfect your mix seamlessly with automation tools and AI effects. Join millions of creators, unlocking their potential. Subscribe to Soundtrap today for a 1-month free trial.
And let's look at the back.
Your Everywhere Studio.
I'm not super worried about that little black dot in the back, just because if this is not a model you're going to see from multiple angles. You'll see it from like the sides, but like I'm not really going to turn around. Let's see. I think that's how I want the teeth to be. Lock it in. And then that brings us to the first of the vines. And these are going to be very similar to each other. Cutout, shading, SDF, lock in. This one is another vine. Cutout. And then shading. SDF. You can't see it from this angle because the rendering's off. I'm gonna move this to a different song. Holly tune. Cutout. Shading. Lock it. I think I need to go back to this one though. Yeah, let's go back to it. Unlock. Outline. Oh wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. I do like that you can turn outline from front and back face. Let's see here. Outline, and we're gonna give it this, and then we're gonna give it a 0.3. 4. And actually, no, let's just make it black. And outline. Unlock. And go to outline, and we're make it 0.3. And this means we go to the body, unlock. We're gonna make this a 0.2. And black. These poly 2. Cut out. Rendering, that doesn't matter. Shading. STF. And I think I do actually want to give these like a clear coat on them. But like that kind. Let's bring this more to an orange. And then I want to bring this like the visibility of it down. Also, unlock. These should be cut out. So we have these, and these done. Now it's on to the hair. Which one is this? I think it's the ponytail. It is. I got it right. SDF. And then outline. We're gonna turn it to the dark green. And it's gonna be a 0.5. I think I want to make it a little bit darker than that. Okay, and now we gotta like go around the model a little bit. Now I wish I could copy these settings, but I'm gonna have to just get close enough on these. Shading. SDF. Okay, I think I'm working with the back. I am. And this is going to be 0.3. And clear coat. I think actually this was the reverse of that. No, that's not what it is. In this part of the hair is going to be like basically what a sundew is. That's why I'm giving it like this like gleam on it.
Right now in North Gaza, children are
because it's going to have basically that like very plant like shine to it, which is basically digestive enzymes on it. So I can eat you with my hair. And isn't that just a lovely thought? Just brings joy to my heart. I go, nom 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 nom. Hair says you're delicious. Listen, if carnivorous plants were this big and it looked like this, 100% its prey is people. Or things that would eat people. Oh, I did not mean to hit lock in. Unlock. Shading. Let's give it clear coat already. Turn it down. And then I need to make sure I switch it to SDF. Outline. Go dark. Switch this to 2.3. Actually, 2.9. Okay, special. I do wonder what, like, this does. Because I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, that's better. I need to go back and turn smooth this down. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and let's do this part of the hair. I actually might go back to the clothes and pull that idea down there, because these are also leaf textures. And some of these are actually kind of a shiny texture, like nature-wise. And that might be a cool thing to pull. Shading. SDF. Clear coat. And we want to give it an outline for black. Oh no, not for black, for green. And 0.29. Actually, 0.3? And let's go back to shading. And I need to make this a little bit more visible, probably. And let's go to, I believe this is the bang. Lock in. Lock in. And I'm gonna unlock this. I want to turn this down just a bit. Lock in. I feel like the front of this was the best music. Oh, I hit next. I didn't mean to. Yeah, the front, it's front loaded. Okay, I'm gonna unlock. And we're gonna switch this to like an orange. I switch this to a red. Lock in. And unlock. We're gonna switch the bottom part of the outfit. Give it a clear coat. That is gonna be barely visible, but I do want it to be a red. Actually, I don't like that on this, actually. I do have it on here. And I like it on there. Now it's time for the eyes. Poly, shading, SDF, and I do like to do a reflective and make it a tinge of red. And I just like this because I feel like it gives my eye more of a, oop, wrong side. More of a like realistic kind of shade to it. Let's go transparent. Or soft additive actually. Alpha options. Shading. Oof, I'm sorry. You haven't missed too much. We are just adding the animations and coloring effects to my outfit. Oof, I'm sorry. Sadly, there is nothing I can do. Clear. Now. Yeah. Let's see. And we want to affect the alpha there. Shading. No, I don't like that one. Subsurface thickness. There we go. Lock in. Sadly, you could DoorDash. DoorDash has everything. Let's see. I think this is actually gonna just stay how it is. Make sure the shading is on SDF. Yes. Yay! Okay. I believe we're ready to export. I just gotta make sure everything's locked in. I can walk. They can walk. I can walk. They can walk. You know, I never really mess with this, but let's just go ahead. Let's do cutout, color. Let's just switch it to alpha. Where is it? Shading. SDF. Lock in. Yay! Sustenance! Okay. This is ready to export though, and then we'll see a movement test. New mod. Car 0. Spec REF. That means that it has the specular and reflective, because this is a test, because I've never used those before. You know what? Breakfast of Champions, pizza and macaroni and cheese. Honestly, after stream, that's the first thing I'm doing, is eating. Maybe cheese sticks. Set up character. Okay, all set up. Nope, that thumbnail works. And then we switch to active mode. Build mod. Save. Let's go. Oh, Word is already pulled up. I also need to make clips of my last stream. That doesn't have to be done right now. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Pull you to characters. And let's pull this up. And we're gonna activate the new mod on this character. And then I'm gonna pull the thing over so you guys can see it. Well, we'll go ahead and right now it's on this one. Let's exit expression. Where are you? Oh, I don't see them. There you are. Let's see, animation. Let me pull up my list of animation. I don't know where that's coming from. It's probably attached to the hair. Oh, it's attached to the outfit. Oh. Okay, so we have some clipping issues and some other things. But overall, those are like the settings I want to use, I think. So that's probably attached to the jacket, actually. I just gotta figure out which part of the jacket. Let's look at the shine on the outfit and stuff. Pull the model right there. Yeah, I like this. I still have no clue what subsurface scattering does for me, but... Oh, I see it on this. It's changing the color to the thing that's below it. Okay. Yeah, no, I like this. Now, I've always been curious about this. I'm gonna go to my Karn. We want to go to meshes. That's the hair. Materials. So unlock. See, my thing is I don't see that here. Oop, I dropped my pen. Okay, there it is. Hiding right below my hairline. It was sneaky. Be worried. Yep, there it is. How dare you! It's made a mockery of me for the last time. But I guess I'm gonna fix that real fast, and then, yeah, I will post videos of what it looks like for the end process, and you'll see it shortly later, honestly this week, because I'll probably stream with the model. So, thank you so much for everyone who's joined me. Thank you to my new subscribers. You guys rock. I appreciate every single one of you, and I can't wait to see you all in future streams. And you'll be seeing this model in action. So till then, bye, and see you next time.